will be our match effect this time? Seems we're starting out with Palkia and Piloswine. Oh, look at these matchups.
Okay, we have just another normal match, no gimmicks at all, but switching will be off for this match. Let's take a look at the teams here. It's going to be a Palkia, Clamperl, and Roselia against Piloswine, Beautifly, and Graveler.
It seems that the red team doesn't have any advantages against that Palkia, due to the fact that it does not have very powerful moves though. This could be a pretty good standing point for the red team, considering that Palkia may not have a lot of damage to be dealt despite the Lustrous Orb.
Piloswine may be potentially looking to hit in with an Avalanche that will only be hitting in for neutral effectiveness on Palkia, but will be still getting the stab, but it'll likely be taking a hit first thanks to its reduced priority.
This match could go both ways, including the fact that Clamperl has an advantage against Graveler and Piloswine, Roselia having an advantage against... No, I don't think it has an advantage. I think it's the other way around. I think Beautifly has an advantage against Roselia. And Palkia has an advantage against Piloswine and Graveler thanks to that bubble as well. So this match could go two ways.
Palkia also having the aerial ace there that can hit in for super effective damage on Beautifly.
Ooh, I just missed that. Plus Trick Room, due to the fact that the blue team is pretty slow on terms of speed, except for their Roselia. That Trick Room may just come in handy. It also may come in handy for the red team, however, making it a double-edged sword.
Just a few seconds remaining here. If you like to bet on this match, you still have time. 30 seconds. Let's get this underway and music change.
Oh, goodness me. More Banjo-Tooie music. This might be the Banjo-Kazooie slash Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie hour.
I don't remember much about Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. All I remember is playing it at the mall at Sears.
I have never touched Banjo-Kazooie, not because I do not like it or do not like the concept, just rather that I have never gotten the time to, and I honestly want to try it out someday.
I mean, it can't be that terrible of a game if they made at least 3 of them in the series.
Indeed.
And we are in the nice and beautiful Crystal Coliseum. Let's get this battle underway as Palkia and Piloswine will get things kicked off.
With the fact that no switching is in play, this could be a pretty drawn-out battle, even though Palkia is a legendary Pokemon with high stats.
Palkia gets us started with a nice hit from Bubble.
That dealt some pretty good damage.
Piloswine's turn to attack, and it elects to go with an Avalanche.
Avalanche dealing double the damage due to the fact that when you take damage first before using Avalanche, it deals double what it would normally do.
That first bubble, though, was enough to knock Piloswine down to half health as it goes in for another. Is that enough to KO it? It looks like it is. No, it didn't. It actually held on, and Avalanche will get to hit it with Palkia. And it takes Palkia also down to critical health.
Goodness me. That could have gone worse than I thought it was for both teams.
Wow, 2 HP, and with Palkia going for a Trick Room, -7 priority, Piloswine will get to hit in with a critical hit.
Critical
Avalanche
hit?
will knock it down. Wow, big turn of events here in the battle.
You're pretty enthusiastic about this, aren't you, Brian?
Sometimes I really get into it. I'm really feeling this match right now. Clamperl's going to take over for the blue. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Feeling it.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs, as Clamperl takes over for the blue team.
Oh, goodness me. Here we go. We're going to go with a double edge, dealing quite a bit of damage depending on how high this Clamperl's attack is, and it doesn't matter because I just forgot that Piloswine is at critical health.
It was at 2 HP, and Clamperl takes 1 damage in recoil, and Piloswine will go down.
Are you feeling it, Brian?
I'm totally feeling it. This battle is getting intense, as Beautifly will be sent out next for the red corner as it looks to take on this Clamperl head-on.
Okay, here comes... here comes Beautifly, and it seems we're going for a dive on the blue team.
Beautifly will go for a bug bite, but Clamperl is not holding a berry, so it will not be able to chomp on anything.
I'm losing my sanity.
Clamperl wastes no time and sets up with an Aqua Ring, being able to restore its health over time.
Aqua Ring could come into it could come in handy throughout the match depending on how high this Clamperl's defense is.
Another nice hit from Bug Bite as Clamperl goes down to half health.
Toxic goes in, and that could take out Beautifly within a few turns, depending on how much damage Clamperl can set in. Aqua Ring brings in some more health points, as it seems that Clamperl is now going for Dive.
Beautifly continues to spam a Bug Bite as Clamperl takes it and goes down to critical health.
Clamperl goes for a dive as his Aqua Ring is ready to set in on the next turn.
And with that dive and Clamperl hiding underground, it will be able to restore a little bit of extra health thanks to taking the turn off.
Rage goes out, but it misses because Clamperl is underwater.
Dive connects into Beautifly and takes it down to around half.
That Toxic comes into play and it's starting to pick up on the amount of damage it's doing as Aqua Ring restores more of Clamperl's health.
With both Pokemon around similar levels of health, Beautifly looks to hit in with another Bug Bite.
Ooh, and it took it down.
Chomped on real hard by Bug Bite, and it goes down. Roselia will need to take over next for the blue team as Beautifly suffers from poison.
Seems that Beautifly's Toxic really took it down. Oh, and it seems that now the red team is at a disadvantage thanks to Clamperl's poison.
Graveler will take over for the red team as it has a type disadvantage here against Roselia's Leaf Storm. Will this be enough to knock it out?
Ooh, goodness me, it does.
Torn up by Leaf Storm, and it goes down.
I remember when Trips Snivy took out Ash's Pikachu with one Leaf Storm.
I remember when Gloom's Stench was enough to knock out Charmander.
Oh, that's great. Well, it seems that Blue Team wins as another Banjo-Tooie song comes in, and it seems that the next break song will also be a Banjo-Tooie song. I wonder who's betting on all these Banjo-Kazooie songs.
Well, that would be our lovely director, Bex, and her music choices. Thank you, Bex.
A very, very soothing tune on this break. Seems that we have some hints on a Pokemon that is a mystery Pokemon. And we're not sure what the Pokemon is because one of the hints is false.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll read it out. Blank live in deserts with virtually no rainfall. It battles by swinging its thick, spiked arms. Once a year, a yellow flower blooms. The flower on its back catches the sun's rays. The sunlight is then absorbed and can be used for energy. By storing water in its body, this desert dweller can live for 30 days without water. What do you think it is, Brian?
Well, first, which one do you think is the incorrect hint?
I think the second hint is the incorrect hint.
That's a pretty astute observation there. The other two are both dealing with the desert. It kind of looks like it's, what's a baby, Ponard or whatever. No, that's not it. Oh, God, I can't think. I can picture it. It's like, oh, gosh, it's like a steel ground Pokemon.
I'm going to give my guess. I think it might be a Cacnea.
Oh, it's a Cacnea. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm way off. Ignore me. I'm a tryhard.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at the chat, so people are going to be thinking, oh, he stole my answer. Damn scared.
Well, I was just wrong, so you can spam whatever emotes you want at me because I was wrong.
Well, sometimes being wrong is better than stealing an answer. It's like cheating on a test, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I just took a wild stab in the dark, and I was way wrong.
Well, being someone that you can show any Pokemon to, and I will know the type and name of that Pokemon, I think that I might have had the advantage in this kind of situation.
I mean, if someone gives me a picture of a Pokemon, I can tell you the name of the thing, but if I'm doing it this way, I have a couple clues and a very shady silhouette, I'm not as good.
True. The silhouettes aren't so accurate either. Sometimes I've looked at a silhouette, thought it was a different Pokemon, didn't look at the hints, and then found out it was a Pokemon that was completely different than what I thought it was.
30 seconds left here in the break period as we have ourselves a few matches. The top one is a metronome match with Dixu, and then the second match is Goku. Alright, we're going Super Saiyan there, and the last one is Lovey.
Alright, I would like to unfortunately let you know that I've been cut on the amount of time I have, being left with 1 hour left. And because of that, I will have to be leaving now before the next match begins, which is pretty unfortunate for me.
That is unfortunate, but I would like to say thank you for commentating with me. It's been a pleasure.
I am very happy that I got to commentate with you, Brian, because I've listened to you commentate before, and you sound like a very fun person to commentate with. And I am very happy that I got put up here, so thank you very much, Bex.
Thank you. I had a great time as well. I always enjoy commentating with other people.
Alright, well, thank you for the commentating. Thank you everyone here for being nice to me despite my amateuristic style. And I am very glad that I got to commentate before the anniversary run. It makes me very honored, and I can't wait to come back to see what the intermission is.
Alright, let's give a round of applause for... Is it Gravidia? I'm always going to pronounce that wrong.
If you guys want to know how to pronounce it, it's Gravidia.
Gravidia.
Anyway, thank you guys for welcoming me. I feel very happy and very